Well, hello, my friends. I just was setting up the table and little hot jumps up. We just had a storm out here. You can see the raindrops on the door. Little Lala, we're going to start, and there's fire on the table. You know I don't like when you're on the table with candles, okay? She was just sleeping in her little bed, and all of a sudden here she comes jumping up. She's doing it for the new moon in Libra. Right, little Lala? We know that Libra ruled by Venus, air sign, right? That's nice, little Lala, that you came. Yes. And it's all about tarot card justice. Oh, my darling, yeah. She's rubbing on the little, I have this computer sits on a little, I don't know what you call it, kind of like a tray. But it's kind of like a, I don't know, it has like an alligator look, but it's not alligator skin. It's just, she likes to rub on it even when I'm sitting. Okay, my love, we're going to go, little Lala. You can see little Lala does not listen to me. All right, my love. Oh, little Lala, good girl. Okay, I love you. Okay. Okay, so that was strange. He was within 3, 2, 1. I'm going to turn on the video, and here comes little Lala. Okay, I love spontaneity, though. I truly, truly do. Alrighty. Well, my darlings, I did a video for the monthly read, and for those of you who follow me, you know, I went through this funk zone with the red tide out here, and it truly, you know, did something to me. I was ill I'm still kind of shady, you know, not feeling very, you know, spry, but I'm here for this new moon, even though it's today, it's happening today, and usually, you know, new moon, full moon videos, my monthly readings, and my other kind of videos, I always try to prepare way in advance, at least, you know, 4 to 5 days in advance, a week. But now, I'm just going to do it today because, oh, and now we got Beachy coming here. Beachy. See, I have this is like my third bedroom, so I have toys for them on this bed. This is like where they sleep, so. Okay. All right, so both my cats are. Well, we just had a storm here. I think they're like curious about that too. Because it wasn't a lightning storm, but it was a heavy storm. It just kind of came in and went out. All right, so for the monthly reading of October, and now we're closing down 2018, no doubt about it. And I have my runes here too, but I brought out my Thelema deck because this is the Empress right here, and Libra ruled by planet Venus, which represents the Empress. So I wanted to bring this deck out, and I don't know what we're going to do. We're going to see the time, but when I did the monthly read and I brought out my Witch's Tarot, we had the Ace of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, for this reading. All right, and I'm very a metaphysical type personality, but very spiritual too. You know, I believe in God's creations, but I also believe in the energies that exist on this planet, on this plane, that are, you know, we can embrace if we put our body, mind, and heart and soul into it. Okay, so sometimes it doesn't always work out, but we wait on the will of heaven. Okay, but we still plant our seeds, as they say, okay? And we brought out the Odin rune, which was pretty cool. Odin came through, who spied the runes, so I'm keeping the runes with us, okay? But that the rune Odin came through was total coolness. And then for the Lover's Tarot, which, you know, for those who follow me, I use this deck a lot. I kind of find it fascinating. I've had it for way before YouTube. When did I get this deck? Oh, I can't even. I want to say it was like 2008 or something. I didn't even write in it, so I don't even know when I got it. But anyway, But we did pull the Patience Temperance card, which is a lovely, lovely card. You know, she's the Temperance tarot card is Sagittarius card, and Sagittarius definitely is one that's the one we want to like pay attention to. And when we have Sagittarius around, we know that the planet Jupiter is around too. So there's a lot of abundance and beauty. And then we have rewards with the new beginnings of the Ace of Coins. Okay, so don't give up on you. Okay, never give up on you. There's something good coming. We have to impress to ourselves that there's something really, 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 really good coming. Okay, so we're going to put these two back in the deck. And then we have, I brought out the Tarot of Dreams because Libra, this new moon in Libra, Libra is an air sign. Okay, and that's about our dreams. Okay, so don't ever give up on your dreams, my darlings. Never, never, never. And Libra ruled by Venus. So let's see what comes through. And here we had like this 10 of Cups come through for the monthly read from the Tarot of Dreams. And we have other cards come through, but I'm just putting it out there. How they want this family bond. They want this love. They want us to really align with what they want. And you can see the Sun star. And here we have Mars and Pisces. You know, the emotional, even though this is the 10 of Cups about emotions, but it's like the father figures here with the wifey and the children and the dog. You know, the whole family is a unit. Okay, and then the rune of strength came through and the rune of standstill. So I'm gonna let that shine right now and put some feathers on the Venus deck to say, let's bring out some nice love. And Thelema also had the, on her booklet is the High Priestess. So, and then the Queen of Cups. So you can see that there's love, bounty here, and the High Priestess. And you know how much I believe in the High Priestess, okay? She is one to never negate. She's definitely from cosmic world. She's not from the planetary realm. She brings us the wisdom, you know, like the Sun star, like many of them do, okay? But I'm going to put these runes back, but I wanted you all to, for those who didn't watch the monthly read, to see how Odin came through himself, okay? This is the most powerful rune in this, the Book of Runes. This is the Strength card. So continue on, never give up on you, especially to shut down 2018, because, you know, we talk about always shutting down the year and opening up with the new year. And I'm feeling better, and I want to make some videos to just open up 2019. But we need to stand still, and I think this room kind of related to what I just went through. I mean, literally, I've been sick for over a month with that red tide episode that I did to myself. And sometimes they force us, you know, to be in the hospital for some reason, or to be bedridden for some reason, or, you know, whatever we go through. So we can go within and say, and come out of that thought process or that illness, or like a better person, okay? Or at least a person who's awakened in a way. Okay, so let's just set the runes there for now, and we'll see what happens, okay? But I just want you all to know that I'm thinking of you all the time, and oh, you know, I didn't light an incense. Hold on. See, I gotta get up. Forgive me, but this is an important new moon in the sign of Libra, and that's my rising. Hold on. That's my. I'm sorry. I was just, the rain had me going a little. Hold on. It's just right over here. I so apologize. I hardly ever get up from my table, but I cannot allow this dragon to not have, okay, an incense stick, because this I think new moon is one of the ones to take us into 2019. Okay, so I apologize for, I didn't want to stop the video, and that's okay. This is impromptu, right? Everything has been impromptu for me lately. I just go on with the flow. Maybe that's why I got up and went to go get it. Okay, very good. Okay, I believe in this incense. It's Manchamba from India. Okay, so now we've got the dragon fired up, and that's what we want. All right, so let's see what happens here. But again, here we have this new moon, and it's right now today, but we can harness these energies. You know, new moons, full moons, we can harness them for 30, 60 days, depending how you relate to them. So just let's see what happens. Take it easy, and let's see what goes down. Oh, look at this already. A card just kind of popped out. Can you see that? All right, a bonus card. All right. Ay. Hold on. We don't have too much time here. Okay, so let's see. Let's pick 3 of the Witches Tarot. Okay. Which I really, really like this deck. Okay. Just turn my head. Okay. And this is another one. Ay. Where are we now? 11. Okay. Let's just bring another one out. Let's just go with the flow. Turn my head. Let's see. The cards kind of fly through. Oh, there we go, right there. Okay. All right, that's real nice. Okay, so let's just put this here. And I'll bring out these pearls. And we'll put them right there. Pearls of the sea. Okay. And now we're coming through with the Lover's Tarot. And I'll decide what to do with the Thelema deck. I might just do 11. Pull a pairing from Thelema. And then bring through the runes with a pairing if we have time, okay? Alright. Yes. Alright. And that's the rune of protection on the table, on the amethyst. You know, always protect yourselves morning, noon, and night. You know, you say a prayer before you wake up. You say a prayer when you go to sleep. You pray while you're in your car. You know, whether you talk to yourself out loud, or you talking to them, or you're talking to the spectrum. This is the only way. Look at these cards right in my hand. That's nice. I like it like that. Okay. Alrighty. And then the Dream of Sir Machete deck. I really like this deck as well. Speaking of the Libra air element vibe. Ruled by Lady Venus, and Libra's tarot is the Justice, which is why I'm interested in this reading right there. You know, let justice happen for all, because you have to represent yourself, you have to defend yourself, and never let anybody take your shine away. Okay, never let anybody. Okay, all right, and then Thelema's right here, and we got 2 over there, and I still want to pick a room, so let's just see what happens. But let's just awaken with some beauty here, and happy October, my friends. The 7 of Wands. Okay, well, this is nice. This is good. Now, 7s, you know, we talk about those 7s, you know, that's like that spiritual code, but yet, you know, you're being told, like, I've got this, okay? This is about spiritual victory and respect. This is known as stand your ground, okay? So this person, you can see, we were just talking about, sometimes people just want to put you down or take you out or what. No, you stand your ground. I'm a spiritual warrior. On this channel, We are spiritual warriors, okay? We are spiritual warriors, and yeah, other people are going to say, I can take you out. But you see all the beautiful flowers on his wand, and he has a double, no, he has, yeah, his arm on that wand, strong. Okay, so stand your ground. And you see, it's an earth. That's why I like this Witch's Tarot deck, because everything's related to the earth, and I believe in that. To be a witchy personality or believe in the witchy ways, you have to have earth behind you. 8 of Cups, beautiful. 8 of Cups, beautiful. This card doesn't come out too often from this deck, but I really relate to the card because you can see it's a young girl, and we just had a storm here, so the lighting is a little funky, but and her dolphin by the water shore, okay, and it's about that, having that power and that success. All right, so put your dreams out there, okay? And you can see she's by the moon, 2 by the seashore, 8 stars, a dolphin encouraging her. That's beautiful. Don't ever give up on you, okay? Don't ever give up on you. Stand your ground. Believe in your dreams, okay? Believe in what's to come. Let your dolphin, okay, do it. Actually, I'm wearing my dolphin right now. I've been praying with my dolphin, okay? So let your dolphin swim with you, align with you, love you. The High Priest is here. Wow, that's kind of wild. I didn't expect the Hierophant to come through. You know, I talk about that Vatican a lot because I was raised Catholic, you know, and I'm not trying to change the theme, but I feel that, you know how I talk that Jesus is here with his potent posse squad now. They're here strong and loud. And, you know, the Romans crucified Jesus, and then here we have that Vatican, and then how, you know, the Inquisition, and they have all that knowledge, and they don't want anybody to have that knowledge in that library. And but you see how it's all falling apart now. Falling apart because of pedophiles and all these sex things going down. So I think this priest is here, you know, say, yeah, we're acknowledging that and things are going to change. They got to change. They're going to change. I believe that. I believe that it's time for this change. And the Hierophant is the major arcana card of Taurus bull. Taurus also ruled by Venus, okay? And I believe that, you know, Taurus, the father figure who loves, you know, his children, his family. I think that's what we're coming to now, because I'm serious as a heart attack. Jesus here with his potent posse squad, he's just trying to say, we're going to bring the love factor. No more of this religion, no more of this, these garment, you know. I don't know if I'll see it in my time, but I think many of our children will. Okay. All right, because the, you know, the church, the religion started Inquisition like what, 500 years ago, or maybe 1,000 years ago, and it lasted 500 years, you know, just killing people for their knowledge because they don't want that knowledge to be leaked. And I think that's what's going on here, you know. And he's looking here like, yeah, give me some peace. Yeah, right. No, I think the church should be stopped. I really do. I think all that Vatican stuff. Ah, my darlings. See? That's what we should have. We should have the Empress of Love and the Emperor. I've got goosebumps going on. And not this religion, tradition, and these wars, because my Bible is more important than yours or my... You see what I'm saying? The Empress is here. Libras, Venus Empress is here from the Love Tarot deck with creativity. This is about that love, being, having art, creativity about yourself. And you don't have to be the artist, but that you explore it. You like to go to museums, or you like to read a good book, or whatever it is that you align with. But this is about having that fertility and harmony and balance. And look at that. And here's Dilema. I brought her out to, here she is, the Empress right here. I brought her out to bring the vibe in. Isn't this nice, my friends? And I also brought the Thelema deck to bring the High Priestess in. Okay. About metaphysics. About earth, air, fire, water. Not religion. Okay. And I respect religion. I was raised Catholic, married in a Catholic church, baptized at 1 month old. Okay. I don't disrespect it, but now the Vatican has so much information, 1,000-year-old books that we could learn from the masters themselves. We could learn from the creative energies and the High Priestess, okay? Because this High Priest is not metaphysical. This is a religious figure. So I'm going to put the High Priestess right there. Look at this, how beautiful already. The Empress is here, representing this new moon in Libra. Oh, yeah, beautiful. 5 of Shells. Okay, so this is known as 5 of Cups. Okay, and I talk about this card a lot because now this Love Tarot deck I really like, but sometimes it has a quick shift to derogatory. Because to me, the 5 of Shells usually shows, 5 cups, and 3 are down, drained from their water. Cups is the water sign, and 5 is about the changes that we're going to be going through, okay? But there's still 2 cups standing. And in the whole tarot, the 2 of Cups is my favorite card of all, because it stands for those 2 people who chose to stand strong in love with each other, like the Emperor and the Empress, to build on, no matter what came through before them, okay? And we build on. And so, see, they use the word disappointment. But I don't necessarily want to use that word, I just want to say that there's just, change ahead. And yes, it could be a divorce, because that's how this card does work, but it doesn't have to be either. It's not a forced divorce. It's about 2 people trying to communicate and say, I'm not happy in this, I'm not happy in that, but maybe we can make something work. But we'll pick up all the cards because already we're standing strong. We're looking towards the future with the water sign, okay? With the 8 of Cups. We got the High Priest here at least saying, I'll marry you if you come back together. Even though, I don't believe in him. But let's see. Ace of Wings. Look at this. You see? So I'm going to put this card sideways, because I really like this Love Tarot deck. The cards usually come through for me, like the Empress right here. The energy does work with me, but how they write their words is sometimes, too heavy. And it's not that I'm a Pollyanna, okay? I'm not a Pollyanna, but I just sometimes think that, when you see the images that have been painted on many, many tarot, and there's 2 water cups standing strong, that doesn't mean to me disappointment. That means change coming towards true love. And here we have the Triumph card with the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wings. In this deck, the Ace of Wings is the Swords card. And here we have the Butterfly of Transformation. So see, we can always transform ourselves. Whether, you are going through heartache in your relationships or situations, but we don't give up, When you love, like the Empress does, with bounty and beauty for her kingdom. Remember, the Empress and the Emperor rule kingdoms. So they got to keep a lot of people happy. Okay. They got to keep a lot of people happy, and they got to do it with charm and grace to be respected. Okay. To be respected. So triumph is here. And I'm going to put triumph right here in between these cards. Okay. I'm going to put triumph right there. Ah. Look at this major arcana card. The sun is here. Wow. And nobody rules the sun but the sun. See the sun glyph right there. Nothing rules the sun but the sun. And this is all about that joy and love. That success, that happiness. You can see how the sun god here, the sun star, he's holding all the planets around him. He's got the sun down. He's like on top of the world right here. Wow. Wow. This card doesn't come out a lot from this deck. And this is about staying determined. You see, standing strong, staying determined in what you believe in. Okay. Being triumphant with what you believe in. Okay. You have support here. You have power and success coming. Believe in the stars. Believe in the sun star. Look up to the Luna. Okay. Here we are in this new moon of Libra. And she's got her buddy here, the dolphins. I love the dolphins. They're full of joy and glee. And I'm so fortunate to watch them here in Florida right when you're walking down the beach. Okay. This is power in my hands. Positive power in my hands. So stand strong no matter what anybody says to you. Okay. And this high priest will give him some high five if he's shining on us. Okay. But don't put too much authority on this one. This is my personal opinion. But we stand him strong. Okay. And then again, the 5 of shells. Yes, you might have to let go of some people, but those who adore you and love you, those 2 cups standing, do not let them go, because they'll be there for support. And we have the Empress here. Like Libra's Venus Empress is here. Nothing better than that. The 6 of coins is here. Look at this. Wow. This card hardly comes through. And here we have the 6 of coins. Okay. And that 6 is about, that having that peace and karmic harmony. And here we have Luna and we have Taurus. And here we have the Libra sign right there. Luna, Taurus, Venus, Libra, Venus. Very good. And that we have Taurus's major arcana card, which I wasn't trying to diss, but I'm not trying to embrace either. I think this religion tradition has to be kind of, how do we use the word? Revamped. Look at this. Tony Carmine bringing it on for us. Libra's justice card just came through. Libra. Major arcana card, justice, just came through. Isn't this wonderful, my darlings? Wow. This is all about balancing the harmony. Balancing yourselves. Again, I really, truly have to learn these Hebrew codes. I say it all the time, but hold on a minute. Hold on a moment. Wow. This hardly happens. That when you do a reading and their own major arcana. It happens, but not quite often. And that Libra's card is here for us. Is Mac Daddy. Mac Daddy. And this is about having that balance. This is about having that harmony. You know how the sun harmonizes and harvest us. And here in the northern hemisphere, going through October, and my beautiful friends in the southern hemisphere, you're going to go through your or in October, but autumn, we're going through the autumn, you guys going through the spring. And that we have Libra and Taurus and Luna here too. And the moon is waxing. And it's again, see, another balance of the scales here. With this card, with the 6 of coins. I just don't want to, I don't know why they're falling over today. I don't know if I have my stick off or what, but look at this. So now we have Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. The balance scales, 2 balance scales. Then we have the Empress Venus herself, the ruler of Libra. We have this code here showing us, look up to the stars, look up to the sun, get balanced by water, get your emotions balanced. Bring on your dolphin friends, bring on who you believe in. Look up to the stars, look up to that sun star. Stand your ground. You see how this personality here is standing her ground, standing where she likes to be. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to stand our ground. We're going to, and that doesn't mean by being opinionated, that just means that we're going to love the nature we're by, and we're going to emotionally charge ourselves metaphysically with earth, air, fire, water, great spirit, sun, star, moon. You know what I mean. Stand your ground. And other people won't be able to handle it. You know, like these church people here. These are really, they can't handle that. We're debating them now. And, you know, let these priests and priestesses or you know, get married already or have children. That's pure nonsense, keeping them all celibate. They're living 1,000 years ago. I can't believe what's in my hand. And then here we have Triumph. The butterfly of triumph. And again, this one I would never call disappointment. But let's just say there's changes here. And yes, this might be, you might have to exit from some people. But that doesn't mean that you don't have your 2 of cups or your flow going here. Okay? Don't give up. Don't give up on you. Okay? If some people want to exit from you, so be it. But you stand your ground. You know that you're going to be triumphant because you believe in these master codes right here. You believe in the balance. You believe in your balance. That's why we meditate every day. That's why we ground every day. That's why we, you know, pray to the higher forces that be. Okay? Look how lovely. You know, I don't watch my own videos, people, but when cards flip out, sometimes I don't even understand it. But look at this. The lovers are here. The lovers are here. Isn't that fabulous? There's, you know, and that's for the Geminis out there. That's your tarot card. But that the love is here, you know, and it seems to me, and Judgment is here too, but Judgment is a card where, you know, it's about intensity and transformation. You really got to be, this is like an inner core card. You can see there's like an inner core going on here, okay? And you have to talk to yourself in a way like, I want to change my life. I want to move on and change my life, okay? For the better, for the better. And that's when you go within. You have to go within, okay? That's like, that's pretty wonderful that this has come through. I'm like amazed. And I believe this is the glyph of Mercury right here. And that's about, you know, communication as well. And Mercury is the communicator. And the lovers, Gemini, ruled by Mercury. I hope I'm right. Sometimes I'm not the astrologer, so I try to kind of memorize these glyphs, but nonetheless, this is all about you handling you and let the universe, and the Empress wants this love for you with triumphant love and justice. It's like a justified love. It's a balanced love. It's a meant to be love. Even the sun wants this for you. The sun is already saying, yeah, this is divinely loved and divinely channeled, and it's been waiting, and that's how we want it for you. And that the Empress is loving on it all. The Empress loves the lovers. Like Luna. Luna loves the lovers. Alright, so let's go to the Thelema deck and see what we contact with. Okay, I'm only at 34. That's kind of nice. Ooh, Lord. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, it's a hot mess already. What's this? Right there. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. What's going on? Oh, okay. I was thinking, what is this? Oh, a wild card. Okay, so let's pick the wild card then. Okay, so this card that I'm going to pull right now. Well, let me see. I think I can pull 3 because this one kind of popped out. That one popped out. So I'm going to pick the 2, and then we'll make this one a double whammy, and we'll pick one more. Ah, beautiful. Okay. And then I shall pick a rune because the runes did us righteous the other day. But look at this. We already have the Empress, the Sun, the male, the feminine. That's just how it works. You know, the Venus, we've been talking about planet Venus, how she transits around the sun. It's all metaphysical. The Mayan especially just loved their Venus. Okay, let's which one was the first one I dropped? I'm good, or delivered here. 9 of Wands. Okay, so here we have another fire card. Okay, these cards, I really like this deck, but the cards are kind of, you know, a little dark, but we just had a rainfall, so maybe that could deliver it. But here we have the 9s, and 9s speak of those completions. So, you know, when we speak of the Wands, it's your emotions in the respect how you're fired up or you're fired down. But he's still, it's a male figure, and he's still holding on to the prospect of the vine is growing on the wand. Okay, but we already have the 7 of Wands saying stand your ground. Okay, stand your ground and don't give up. Okay, and if there has to be a completion that you have to exit from certain people, that's okay. Alright, that's alright. Because those people are not the ones going to celebrate you. Not the ones. Okay, so bring forward the people who are going to celebrate you. You know, especially in this magical union you have going on here. Because there's a union going on here. Alright? A justified union. Libra here. You get married to the King of Cups? Okay. Libra, Justice, wants you to get triumphantly married with the lovers and the Empress to the King of Cups. And he's like the most adorable king there is, right? He's the loving father card. He loves all people. Look at that love dove there. A love dove, and his cup is overflowing. Yes. King of Mermaids right here. Isn't he fabulous? He is. He is the one that has mastered himself in a loving way. He loves his wife. He loves his children. You know, let's put him with Thelema, the Empress power. He loves her. He loves her. He's loved her like, you know, it's like, you know, as I'm reading right here, it's like, before he was born, he loved her. Okay, he knew he would love this persona, and perhaps maybe others judge, but there's no more judgment. It's like the HIROPHANT. You can't judge any longer. There's true love on the table. Okay, with triumphant true love and justified. Look at this. We're doing it. We're trying to harness the energies of this new moon, this today in Libra, and look, we got them both. Okay, and now we have this double whammy. 7 of Cups. Okay, so now this is the imagination card. And you know, we were just sharing, and we got the love dove here by the water. It's like, I feel, you know, some people read, but I feel that this King of Cups has imagined this union, love affair that has been destined by the elements of the earth, air, fire, water, spirit, great spirit, sun, planets. It's been destined to come. And the imagination is here for all of you to imagine that for yourselves as well. Do not give up on you, okay? Do not give up on you. Always believe there's that 2 of Cups, that pairing that the universe has destined for you. And it, you know, it's not sometimes a love affair. It could be like a corporate, beautiful togetherness, or that you align well with others, but it's just meant to be. But it's justified that we're aligning with this new moon in Libra. Is Libra, ruled by Venus. The King of Cups, my favorite. The Lovers, it's all like meant to be. And it could be like a love affair of, you know, bringing forward children, or it could be a respectful love affair that you do a business together. We've been talking about that a lot too, that there's many partnerships that are available to justify a positive business adventure. You know, adventure. Okay, let's call it an adventure. And the love affair could be an adventure too, because the lovers are here. But this kind of Libra balance is that you can make the coin, see, because the coin is here. Okay, you can make coin with this person. All right, you can make coin when you align in that balance, because you both respect each other. And here we have the Taurus symbol, where, you know, it means that it is male active, but however, it also is a family figure that really wants to love, okay? It's about, you know, listening and not oppressing the inner voice, where unfortunately this Hierophant card here, the High Priest they call it in this deck, you know, this Vatican Church is oppressing people now. This has to stop, okay? And you see how the tarot is now changing. Because back in the day when the tarot was written, I think in Italy, like what, 150, 200 years ago, you know, the church, especially in Italy, where the Vatican is, you know, they ruled. But it's different now. Now we have television talking about a lot of things. Okay, I have a rune here. Oh. Hold on. I think this is the rune of separation. Hold on. Let's see. Othila. Separation. Okay, so let's see what the rune of separation is trying to say. Oh boy, here we go. I left a rune in here. I don't usually do that. Fertility. Oh, this is the rune of fertility. New beginnings. This rune is akin to the moon, the intuitive part of our nature, with its urge toward harmonizing and adjusting in the sphere of personal relationships. Inguz embodies, the name of this rune is called Inguz. Inguz embodies the need to share, the yearning to be desired, a search after similarities. Wow, what are the odds of that, huh? Okay, the completion of beginnings is what Inguz requires. Drawing this rune may mark a time of joyful deliverance, of new life, a new path, a rune of great power. Receiving it means that you now have the strength to achieve completion, resolution, from which comes a new beginning. Above all, completion is crucial here. Okay, and you can see that we do have, you got the Judgment card. You got to start realizing what you want to complete. How do you want to become that Empress, that King? How do you want to embrace that Sun? How are you going to bring forward that disappointment without completing it correct? How are you going to complete a love affair? How are you going to become triumphant and complete it? How are you going to be justified to your completion? It may be timely that you complete some project now. If so, make that your first priority. Perhaps a difficult state of mind can be clarified or resolved. The appearance of this rune indicates that you must fertilize the ground of your own deliverance. All things change, and we cannot live permanently amid obstructions. Inguz, I-N-G-U-Z is the name of this rune, signals your emergence from a closed, chrysalis state as you resolve and clear away the old. You experience a release from tension and uncertainty. You may be required to free yourself from a rut, habit, or relationship. Okay, so here we have this 5 of shells here. Let's just bring it over. Okay, because this is if you have to release yourself from one to become that authentic pair of yourself, go so. Okay. Okay, you may be required to free yourself from a rut, habit, or relationship, from some deep cultural or behavioral pattern, some activity that was quite proper to the self you are leaving behind. The time of birth is always a critical one. Movement can involve danger, and yet movement that is timely leads out of danger. The time has come to enter the delivery room. Another of the cycle runes, Ingu's counsels preparation. Being centered and grounded, freeing yourself from all unwanted influences and seeing the humor. You are indeed prepared to open the will of heaven and await your deliverance with calm certainty. Did this rune just come through? Because I usually don't leave runes in the dark here. But this rune is the rune of separation. So let's see how this reads to us. So, if you have to separate from others or habits or whatever it is that is not bringing you alignment towards your spirituality self, then make that happen. Okay. Alrighty. Here we go. Separation, and I picked it up upright. And this rune is named Othila. Separation, retreat, inheritance. This is the time of separating paths. Old skins must be shed, outmoded relationships discarded. Okay, so let's pick up this 5 of shells again. Okay, let's just do this because there's so much other positivity here right now that perhaps you might have to exit from certain situations and people, and so that 2 of cups is standing strong for you to find that love affair of a lifetime that is embraced by the sun and the planets, and you know what I mean. Okay, stand strong. This is a time of separating paths. Old skins must be shed, outmoded relationships discarded. When you receive this rune, a peeling away is called for. Part of the cycle of initiation, Othila, is a rune of radical severance. The appropriate action here is submission and quite possibly retreat, knowing how and when to retreat and possessing the firmness of will to carry it out. Real property is associated with Othila, for it is the rune of acquisition and benefits. However, the benefits you receive, in quotes, the inheritance, may be derived from something you must give up. This can be particularly demanding when what you are called upon to abandon is some aspect of your behavior, a part of your cultural inheritance. For then you must look closely at what until now you have proudly claimed as your birthright. Whether it is your attachment to your position in society, to the work you do, or even to your beliefs about your own nature, the separation called for will free you to become truly who you are. How wonderful to be truly who you are. And that would be a spiritual warrior who is going to be blessed by the universe because they've been waiting on you. They've been wanting you to come through. And they're hoping you are triumphant. And that the Empress and the King of Cups and the Lovers is here. They want this. Look, the Sun Star hardly comes through. Okay, hardly. And I have goosebumps right now because I totally believe in this new moon in Libra with all this love on the table and this alignment, and the Empress came through. It's like, you know, I just opened up to the Empress right here. Yeah, she's here. Venus is here, no doubt. Why did this happen? Oh, it's an Italian. Tarocchi di Lima. Ay, look how beautiful, huh? Oh my goodness, what time is it? The Thelema spread. Thelema is a Greek word meaning will or intention. This spread was created specifically for the Thelema Tarot to help you get in touch with and understand how to achieve your goals. In this spread, you lay the cards down similar to the 6-pointed star seen on the back of the deck. Hold on. You know what? I'm going to pick up all these cards and I'm just going to pull 6 cards to close down with the Thelema. How about that? Okay. How did I just flip on that? I didn't just flip on that. Let me see what does this say? Well, that's the 2 of Cups, my favorite. That's the Temperance right there. 2 of Cups and the Magician. You see the male factors here. Oh, she wants a magician, Thelema. Okay, so we got a few more minutes. Okay, so let's just do this, okay? Let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens. I'll shuffle them. I've never done this like this before, but this is being, you know, because there's a partnership, but yet, you know, you might have to separate. So let's see, what are they saying they want? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what we got. We got 50. I know I'm getting too long here, but okay. So I gotta turn my head. Okay, so we want, how do they want it again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right. So 1 with the Thelema right there, the goddess herself, Venus. 1. Position 1. What goals should I work on right now? Lay a card down to signify what you should be working on right now in your life. Making some coin. Making some coin for yourself. Okay. What goal should I work on right now? Lay a card down. And here's Libra telling you how to do it. Balance yourself and balance the money. It's not about hoarding about money, and it's not about just, you know, wasting money. It's about balancing everything. Okay, the second, position 2. What helps me on this journey? Lay a card down and see what person, tools, or information you can use while working on the goal. Stand your ground, see? We stand our ground, especially when it's us against the world sometimes. Because sometimes people, especially family, I've found, you tell them, oh, I'm going to work on this project. Oh, you can't do that. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Position 3. What emotion can help me achieve my goal? Lay a card down to see what emotional state you must cultivate while on your journey. Justice. I am justified what I'm going to do. And here's Libra's card right here. I am justified in balance of what I'm going to do. And I'm justified by the cosmic realm. I am justified to do what is coming for me. Because I am Libra in balance. Fabulous! I've never done this before. Position 4. Which one was 4? Hold on. Okay, next card. Position 4. What should I leave behind? Lay a card down and see what person, tools, or information you should leave behind while you work on this goal. Like, right, we just saw that. Some people you got to just let go. Judgment. Or maybe people who are judgmental against you, right? Just let them go. You know, if they're being destructive about, you know, your position, let them go. Okay? And this is no, you know what? I figured out this is planet Pluto. I think so now. Right? I don't know. I got to pay attention. I got to learn all that. I'm not the astrologer, people, but let them go. Because Pluto's about that. Letting things go. What did I say? I thought this is Mercury. I don't think this is Mercury now. This is letting it go. Letting it go. Letting it go. Okay, position 5. What is the first step I need to take? Okay, so what is the first step I need to take? Lay a card down and help you take the first step in achieving your goal. Imagination. The 7 of Cups. Isn't that fabulous? Because when you use your imagination, and Albert Einstein worked with that a lot. You know, that's how he would use his imagination to look into the future of numbers and astrophysics. And okay. So look towards your imagination. What is the first step I need to take? Use your imagination. And then the last, position 6. Okay, so we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and here's Venus herself, Empress. What is the outcome if I put this spread into practice? Lay a card down to see what the outcome will be if you take the advice of the last 5 cards of the spread. 5 of shells. Well, you're going to have to let some people go, but then you will make your coin on your own. Okay? And then that love will be there, right? We talk about this, the 5 of Cups. It usually represents 5 cups, but 2 are still standing. So don't give up on your futures. Don't give up on you. Don't give up on anything you want to do. I love you all, my darlings. Prepare. Much is to come. And, you know, sometimes these readings can be intense, but we got justified. The Empress card came through. And it's just saying, make your own coin, stand your ground. Justice isn't right here. The Libra, imagination. And don't be disappointed if people won't come with you, okay? When you're growing and delivering, because people get jealous. Okay, people get jealous. Much love. Ciao.